Oh guys, he's got the cardboard out and the Sharpie. So we're gonna start this video on the 08 CBR 600RR. We did get snow, so that's exciting. Let's go in here and see what's going on in the back of the shop here. All right, hey, looks better on the phone than it does in here. Let's get some light on the project. Quick here. See what else is going on up there. We'll go up there in a little bit. So first of all, I made the cardboard list. I think what we need on the 08 CBR, bleed the rear brakes. We haven't looked at the fronts. Gotta look at what they are. Tighten the right side engine cover. Install new clutch cable. Find, charge, and install the battery. I don't know if I have one anymore or not. Pretty sure I bought one way back. And assemble the front. So here is the 08 CBR coming together. But I'm going by manuals and trying to find what works here. I need to take this back off so I can put screws in the back of the speedometer and the gauge here. So that can sit down in here where it's supposed to be, but since I already screwed that on, bolted it on, I can't get the screws in behind. So we gotta do that and keep picking at this. This has been a project and it's coming along. It's just kind of slow because it's frustrating to know what goes where and how it goes. So those things on this bike. Next, we have the 94 Magna and the 87 Magna. What else we got? Oh, the Katana. What's next? Tearing down the 04 CBR 600RR. Okay, so we're not looking at those bikes back there. See the tails of them. The 04, we're getting close. We're gonna have to take this engine out and tear it down, sell parts off of it. I've had stuff listed on eBay, and yeah, we're getting towards the end of that project. Not that it was much of a project, but we have that left. And I believe we have the front end over here. So that's just straight front end. We're gonna have to list that stuff off of the 04. Yeah, it's been coming along, getting the tour down. So I'm gonna walk up to the front. We have a pile of parts here. We gotta sort through that and see what that is. Start taking pictures, cleaning, and listing that stuff. So let me join you back up in a minute. There's the original 08 front end, which we'll salvage some parts off of that, but those forks are not being used again, so they're trash. Someone can get them for scrap. All right, we'll walk around here. I almost fell. CB 900C sitting there. We've got a couple bikes, but they're not on the list. There's a Ninja. So these guys are on the list. These are both running. I have a whole story to tell you about them in the future, but what we're gonna do on those, let me flip my list around here. 88 and 92 Katanas. We're gonna swap the front ends. I'm gonna put this bike has a chunk out of the front rim, so we're gonna be taking off the purple rims. We'll put the white ones on, and then probably gonna have to do brake jobs on this. But we're gonna take the wheels off of this, and hopefully they all match right up. We can just drop out the fronts and swap them. They both are running, but this one here I have a title for. So rather than work on the rim, these fork seals aren't great. They would need replaced. They're actually decent on the 88. So we're just gonna go ahead and swap them, and that should mean that this guy's pretty much ready to go with some maintenance. So we're gonna do that. 82 Maxim 750. I've been trying to sell it, but without a title, it's not that great. So we're gonna start parting it out, I think, unless somebody miraculously jumps on it in the next week. I think I got some buyers for some parts, and I can make the money out of it. Hate to tear down a running bike, but it's finicky, and we'll just part it out and move on. Sabre, I just did that front brake cleaning on it. That's still for sale. That's probably gonna be good to go. 97, still good to go. So that just needs to be put inside and taking better care of it. Now, I think we got the next 2 bikes on the list in the garage. What just, I'm up against the front tire of the 94. So, 94, started tearing it down and broke one of the fuel joints in the fuel line. So, I'm replacing that. The 94, let's look at the cardboard. Replace the fuel connection. Yep. Replace the fuel line to the carb. Yep. Replace the line to the valve and then to the tank. So we'll get all that taken care of. And that didn't have a great voltage coming from the battery. So we're going to check the electrical system and check the battery, which I don't think there's one installed on it now. So we'll just find one of those. So that would be the 94. And then the 97 Super Magna, you've seen it running. I think it needs some carb adjustments, which we're going to have to look at. I really would prefer not to pull the carbs out, but they might need to if it's not going to run the way it should. I don't think we have any further issues on the Super Magna. We put a new battery in it, and it seems to be doing what we need it to. Otherwise, this Super should be good to go still. No title on that one, so what's worth working on it? Maybe we'll be parting this one out too. So anyway, that's Super. Got that one, got the 94, got the 08, got the 04, and then, yeah, what's next? Tearing down the 04, already started that, and swapping the katanas. So I need room in here for the katanas, so they need to be done. We need to make room, so something will happen with these Magnas. We'll get the Magna done here, and that shouldn't be that big a deal. It ran good before, just didn't quite charge as high as it should. There's nothing aftermarket on it, so there's no reason for it to be charging any lower than it would be from factory. I have swapped out regulator rectifiers. The only thing I haven't done is put a new stator on it, but it seems to work, so it's kind of weird. So anyway, if there's anything else that you would like me to start on next, we got a couple other bikes sitting around. I think that's a 90, I don't know what year that Magna is, 3rd gen. It's a parts bike, I guess. We have Vance & Hines pipes on this side. Did tear down the other side and use them on the wrecked 97. So yeah, let's get these guys worked through, and then I want to get those guys in. Had high hopes for that Ninja, but it's a mess, and carburetors are kind of a mess. So we might do something with it. We might just part it out. I don't know yet. Just an update in the snow, guys. Just wanted to give you, this bicycle is good to go. I've ridden it, so happy with that bicycle. Yeah, that's the fun times on my channel. Let me know what you want me to crack down on and get finished. It's hard to focus on anything when you have too many projects going. So I will see you guys on the next one. Have a great day. Get out and ride and watch me wrench. That guy looks really good in the snow. Not with snow on top, but it looks sharp. I got to get that inside, like I said. This one needs to be inside. This one needs to be inside. This one needs to be parted out. These two need to be inside for work. And then once they're swapped, we'll probably do a Vance & Hines on that one. And it sounds really good, by the way, guys. Like I said, I'll tell you the story while I'm working on them. But a friend of mine went through them both and realized they both are good to go. Other than small maintenance things. The 88 we'll have to part out. Maybe someone wants it for a track bike or something. So guys, I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day. Get out and ride.